You've been there. The waitress has come back 4 times. You're looking at the burgers, then the tacos, then the seasonal salad you know you'll hate. You're terrified that if you pick the burger, you'll spend the whole meal wishing you had the tacos. So you say, give me another minute. But in a relationship, another minute eventually turns into another year. And one day you look up and the waitress isn't waiting anymore. She's cleared the table, clocked out, and gone home. You didn't lose her because you chose someone else. You lost her because you were addicted to the possibility of everyone else. You were so afraid of making the wrong choice that you committed the ultimate sin. You chose nothing. Welcome to the psychology of Decidophobia, and why your fear of commitment is actually just a very expensive way to be lonely. We live in the era of optimal anxiety. We think that around the next corner or the next swipe, there is a better version. Psychology calls this FOBO, fear of better options. It's the cousin of FOMO, but it's much more destructive. While FOMO makes you go to parties you hate, FOBO makes you stay in a relationship with one foot out the door. You're hedging your bets. You're treating a human being like a stock you're not quite ready to buy. Here is the uncomfortable truth. A maybe is a no in slow motion. You thought you were being careful. You thought you were being honest by saying you weren't ready. But psychologically, you were just externalizing your internal chaos. By refusing to choose her, you were telling her every single day that she wasn't enough to stop your search. We think choosing one means losing all the others. But the reality, choosing one is the only way to actually experience anything. Everything else is just window shopping in a store that's about to close. You didn't lose her to a better man. You lost her to your own hesitation. The most attractive thing you can ever give someone isn't the gift or a fancy dinner. It's the certainty that you've stopped looking. Stop waiting for the perfect choice. Perfection is a fairy tale. Commitment is a choice. Pick a side of the fence before the fence breaks. Have you ever waited too long to make a move? Tell me your "the one that got away" story in the comments. Would you like me to show you how to rebuild your confidence after a decidophobia breakup?